Will Bitcoin reach $100,000 this year in 2024? That is exactly what I want to talk about for today's video. Now, if you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos for the past few weeks, past few months, I've been telling guys many times that personally, I do see Bitcoin reaching at least 100K towards the end of this year in 2024. So yes, personally, I do see Bitcoin reaching 100K for this year in 2024. It could happen, okay, potentially, right? End of this month of November, or okay, early next month in December, or sometime in December. Okay, so understand, guys, personally, yes, I do see Bitcoin reaching 100K towards the end of this year in 2024, right? I've been telling guys that many times. Okay, so understand, I want to show you guys why. Okay, I personally do believe that we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 100K maybe at the end of this month of November or in December next month, because that's going to be the last month for this year in 2024, right? So yeah, there is in fact a fair few things that I want to show you guys, indicating and showing you guys that, we will possibly see Bitcoin. There's a very high chance, okay, a very high chance that we will see Bitcoin reaching at least $100,000 this year in 2024. So yes, I do see Bitcoin reaching 100K, and yeah, it's still on track, right? It's 100% still on track. So let me show you guys, okay, on what is happening right now with Bitcoin today. So Bitcoin right now, $91,000. Okay, we are in fact in the 1 hour time frame. Looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Still holding very strong. You just clearly see it's been pretty much consolidating right for the past few days. Still holding very strong above $90,000. Now, yes, sometimes we would see Bitcoin breaking below $90,000. Okay, but it will just bounce back up to 90K and above. Okay, so Bitcoin today is still holding very strong, guys. Not looking too bad. The crypto market today, okay, global crypto market cap still above 3 trillion. Amazing to see. 3.07 trillion, and overall today the market is up over 1%. So Bitcoin, okay, today is up 1%. Ethereum today is up 2%. Still holding very strong above $3,000 for Ethereum, looking pretty good. Solana today is up 2%. And yes, Solana, I really do believe we're gonna see Solana reaching back up to its previous all-time high last cycle, and it's gonna reach a new all-time high very soon. So keep your eye on Solana, because that's about to happen. And honestly, like, Solana's not too far off from its previous all-time high, right? It really isn't. Its previous all-time high was like 260. Right now it's at 240, right? So it's not too far off. XRP today, okay, is up 6%, still continuing to pump. We have seen XRP for the past few days pumping, and it's still continuing to pump. But yeah, a fair few alts are still pumping. Cardano, 4% today, looking pretty good, right? Toncoin, 5%. Chainlink today, look at Chainlink today, over 7%, almost 8% today, looking amazing for Chainlink. Look at XLM, 19%, looking pretty good. So yeah, a fair few alts are pumping. Look at HBAR, for some reason up over 50% today. Crazy, right? So that is that, guys. Okay, altcoins are moving, okay, today, and Bitcoin up 1%. So not looking too bad, right, for the crypto market today. Now look at this, guys. The Free Greed Index right now is extreme greed, right? Still in extreme greed. Yesterday we saw it at 83. Now it's currently at 90. Now remember, guys, 2 days ago we actually saw it at 90. Okay, we saw it at 90, and I told you guys, it's been a very long time since we have seen the Free Greed Index at 90. A very long time. So that is amazing to see. Now, guys, let's talk about it, right? 100K Bitcoin. Okay, when will we see a 100K Bitcoin? Well, personally, like I told you guys, I do see Bitcoin reaching $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024. Who knows when it will happen? Maybe end of this month of November, or if it doesn't happen end of this month of November, then it's going to happen for sure next month in December. Okay, so let's talk about it. Why do I think we will see Bitcoin reaching 100K this year, end of this year of 2024, before the year 2025? Okay, so look at this, guys. Okay, so this is from Polymarket, and this is the chances of Bitcoin reaching $100,000 this year in 2024. So there is now a 64% chance that Bitcoin will hit 100K this year. Okay, end of this year of 2024, 64% chance, guys. I want to say it's higher than that. I want to say it's like over 90%. I don't know why this is at 64%, but I really do believe it has to be like at least a 90% chance that we're going to see Bitcoin reaching a 100K. Okay, so understand, right? If you guys have seen Bitcoin, okay, a couple of days ago, like last week, it was pumping. We know, guys, we just had the US election. Okay, and I told you guys, right? I told you guys many, many times what happens, right? What happens after a US election or when we're in a US election? Bitcoin pumps every single time. Every single time we have the US election, Bitcoin and the entire crypto market pumps like crazy. And that's exactly what happened, right? Especially Donald Trump. We know Donald Trump did win this election, which was very, very bullish for Bitcoin, mainly because we know, guys, Donald Trump, he loves Bitcoin. He's Bitcoin friendly. He's a Bitcoiner, right? He really, really is. So obviously, when Donald Trump did in fact win this election, and I'm pretty sure we all knew that Donald Trump was going to win this election anyways, right? This is going to be was going to be very, very bullish for Bitcoin. And that's exactly what happened. And guess what? On the night of the US election, Bitcoin reached a new all-time high. It did, right? So understand, guys, looking at this chart, okay, ever since we had the US election, okay, all the way over here, you guys can clearly see how much, right, how much Bitcoin pumped up to the upside, right? Look at it. Look at this beautiful option that Bitcoin did, in fact, form on the week of the election. Okay, and it reached a new all-time high right over here of $93,000. Right, the US election was around over here. Right, so look at this beautiful uptrend that Bitcoin did in fact form. Okay, and it formed, okay, this level, this beautiful uptrend, right? It formed this beautiful uptrend in about a week time, just over a week, about like 9 days, close to 10 days. So understand, guys, that is just 10 days. Look at how much Bitcoin moved. Okay, so it pumped pretty much 25%, guys. Just think about it. 25% in just over a week time. Okay, so Bitcoin went from 70, just below $74,000 all the way as high as $93,000, $93.1 thousand. Just think about that, guys, in just over a week time. So understand, looking at this, right, 100K, okay, is all the way up here. Okay, you guys can clearly see that that's $100,000. It is not too far off. Okay, Bitcoin is not too far off from reaching 100K. That is $9,000 away, right? And to get to that level, okay, we would need to see Bitcoin pumping like at least, I don't know, 10% or something like that. So understand, guys, it is not too far off. We still have an entire month next month, okay, of December, and we still have, right, like just over a week left into this month of November. So we still have a lot of time, okay, for Bitcoin to move up to the upside to $100,000 before this year ends in 2024. Okay, and understand, guys, if we see, a very, very similar pump like what Bitcoin did right over here when the election started, okay, if we see the exact same thing over here, Bitcoin will be over $100,000. So understand, guys, okay, Bitcoin can move like crazy in a short amount of time. This pump happened in like just over a week time frame. Okay, just over a week, guys. Just think about it. It pumped like almost 30%. Okay, and it led Bitcoin to over $90,000, 93K. So just think about it. 100K, it is not too far off. And that's why I truly, truly do believe that, we will easily see Bitcoin reaching 100K, most likely end of this year in 2024. Who knows when it will happen? Okay, it could happen end of this month of November, very, very soon, or it could happen next month in December. Remember, guys, we have the Santa rally. Okay, so get ready for that, because we know, guys, in general, December is usually a very, very bullish time for Bitcoin. It usually does perform very, very well in December. Okay, so get ready for that, guys. Okay, because I really do believe we're gonna easily see Bitcoin reaching $100,000. So yeah, that's pretty much why, guys, I do see Bitcoin reaching 100K. Right, and look at this, guys. I want to show you guys this. Okay, because for the first time in Bitcoin history, the balance of Bitcoin on exchanges is dropping during a bull run. This cycle is different. A massive supply shock is coming. And when we see a supply shock, Bitcoin will rise. Okay, so this is obviously, very, very bullish. So understand, guys, Bitcoin will easily reach $100,000. Right now it's at 91K. Think about it, right? It will easily reach 100K and beyond. Okay, so a supply shock is about to happen. This is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Now I want to show you guys this, okay, the Fibonacci retracement levels, so you guys can clearly see, okay, Bitcoin right now could continue to consolidate at this level of $90,000. Okay, you guys can clearly see that, but then soon enough, okay, once it consolidates, okay, because we know Bitcoin likes to consolidate, once it finishes consolidating, it's going to pump up to the upside, and the next target is $113,000, over 100K. So just think about that, guys, right? And of course, okay, this could happen all in December, right? The month of December next month, or it could happen January, right? Q1 of 2025, okay? But understand, guys, overall, we will see Bitcoin reaching at least 100K towards the end of this month, maybe, right? Or next month, December, okay? End of this year, 2024, we will either way see Bitcoin reaching $100,000. I hope you guys are ready for that, okay? So that is that. But guys, the 4-year cycle, the 4-year Bitcoin cycle, very, very simple, right? Every 4 years, what happens with Bitcoin? We enter a bear cycle, right? And then we enter a bull cycle. Okay, every single time, guys, we enter different cycles. We enter a bull market, and then we enter a bear market, and it repeats. Bull market, bear market, bull market, bear market. Okay, so this is the 4-year cycle. And remember, guys, every 4 years, okay, we have the Bitcoin halving events, and every single time we have a halving event, what happens right after it? Bitcoin pumps. Now understand, it doesn't pump straight away, okay, right after, we have the halving events. It doesn't pump straight away. We don't see a, pump, a bull run straight away after, the halving event. It takes time. It takes a couple months time, and then it pumps. Like in 2020, we had the halving. Bitcoin didn't really pump until towards the end, right? 2020 of Q4, that's when it started to pump, and of course throughout 2021. Same thing with this time around, right? For this year's halving event, we know Bitcoin hasn't really been moving for 7 months straight. It was pretty much consolidating, but now we are in fact seeing a move up to the upside, a breakout, right? And this option that Bitcoin has in fact been forming ever since 2022 of November, when it hit bottom, to where we are right now. This beautiful option is continuing to the upside, just like to be expected. Okay, so understand, guys, it is looking very, very good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, so trust the 4-year cycle, guys. This is why you guys should trust the 4-year cycles. Okay, so understand, this is looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still on track. History is rhyming and it's repeating itself, right? You guys can just clearly see that from this chart. And guess what? Every 4 years, we also have the US election. And what happens when we have the US election? Bitcoin pumps. Either way, Bitcoin pumps, the entire crypto market pumps, other markets pump. So you guys got to trust the 4-year cycle. Okay, very, very simple. But guys, look at this. This is the last thing that I want to talk about for today's video. MicroStrategy went ahead and bought more Bitcoin today, right? So Marcus Saylor, he is not stopping. He is accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin. And today, MicroStrategy has acquired 51,780 Bitcoins. That's almost 52,000 Bitcoins, which is about $4.6 billion. MicroStrategy right there are not stopping. Marcus Saylor, he is not stopping. They have accumulated at least over $30 billion worth of Bitcoins. They have put a lot of money into Bitcoin, guys. And this is absolutely amazing. And they now hold, right? They now hold over 300,000 Bitcoins, 331,200 Bitcoins, guys. Let me repeat that. 331,200 Bitcoins. Insane, right? Insane. This is why, guys, you guys should be buying Bitcoin. You guys should be buying like what MicroStrategy is doing, what Marcus Saylor is doing, and other people out there, right? Like BlackRock. We know BlackRock, they are continuing to buy as well a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Us retail investors, we should be doing the exact same thing. Okay, you can never buy the top for Bitcoin. There is no top. Just DCA into Bitcoin, guys. Right? Just continue to DCA and hodl. Right? Literally hold your Bitcoins. Don't sell your Bitcoins. Don't sell your Bitcoins to these guys. Right? To BlackRock. To anyone else. All the whales out there. They want your Bitcoins. Trust me, guys. Okay, and there's not enough Bitcoins out there. We know that. Only max 21 million Bitcoins. And guess what? It's actually less than that because millions of Bitcoin have been lost. So understand, don't sell your Bitcoins. Hold your Bitcoins for a lifetime, for as long as you possibly can, till Bitcoin becomes the future of money. Everyone's using it, and you can use your Bitcoin to pay for things right around the world. Because eventually that will happen. A lot of different countries will start, accepting Bitcoin, using Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is truly the future of money, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I just really wanted to talk about, mainly when Bitcoin will reach $100,000. And yes, okay, I do see it reaching it this year, 2024, towards the end of this year in 2024, maybe end of November or next month in December. You guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think Bitcoin will reach 100K towards the end of this year in 2024? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. But on that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.